What's up, Bun Boys? The new Adept trial event has started in Blue Protocol Star Residence, and I figure I'll give a very quick guide how to do it. This event dropped you Adept badge, which allow you to buy the new item in the event shop. The most important to immediately buy out is going to be the runic alloy shard, because this is the item that's going to let you exchange for ray gear when it do come out. So this will let you get a piece early compared to if you don't have it. Obviously, you can go for the legendary gear selection box, but honestly, if your gear is good enough, you don't have to, because this costs a lot of token, right? So the most important priorities is to clear out the runic alloy shard, right? This is the most important priorities. Everything else, I think, it's just a gear box. In the game mode, you're going to start with coin, which is going to be located on the left side. You can then use coin to acquire powerful buff, which are going to be these red circle right here, or a additional skills which are located on the blue circle. Each of these will cost you 5 coins. In addition, you can talk to the red NPC and spend coin to upgrade one of your advanced attribute stat, or talk to the blue NPC and upgrade your additional skills. When everyone's ready, you can enter the next room where you'll be facing with a bunch of mob. Your goal here is to kill as much mob as possible to gather EXP, where you level up and get additional stat, but more importantly, additional coins so that you can gather more buff, more skills, or upgrade, and etc. and stuff like that. It's kind of like a roguelike overall, where your goal is to get through all the rooms to the final end to defeat the boss. There's going to be a total of 15 rooms, with a boss located in room 5, room 10, and room 15, and overall this is a very simple event. However, there are some tips and tricks that I'll be giving you right now to make your life a lot easier. The most important skills for your team to acquire and find is going to be the gravitational black hole skills. This is going to be the skills that you want to upgrade immediately when you do find it, because this is the most important skills that will make or break your run. It summoned a giant black hole that will allow you to suck and group all the enemy together, and since this game mode is all about killing enemy in AoE environment very fast, these black holes should be spam on cooldown. Ideally, you can have 2 in a team so that you can rotate them, so you can spam one after the other. They do have really low cooldown though, so it's not too bad if you only are able to find one. Otherwise, finding the spinning blade and then once again maximizing it is another really good extra skill to have as well. It does a lot of damage, it has very big AoE, and it can easily one-shot a lot of mob when you do have it fully upgraded. When it comes down to stat and buff, personally, I like to prioritize luck space buff. So skills that interact with luck, buff that interact with luck, and most importantly, boosting up my luck stat to very high so that I can trigger those lucky strike. There's a lot of buff in this game mode that interact with lucky strike, like chain lightning or just instantly killing any monsters that are not elite when you do hit a lucky strike. And so luck is just a really good stat to build in this game mode, and I like to prioritize going for luck if I can. Utilizing class that can spam a lot of attack like the Wild Pack Marksman with a lot of haste stacked up so that you have higher chance of triggering Lucky Strike per hit is a really good strategy that I really like. It allows you to continuously spam Lucky Strike, and since there's so many enemy around, one of them is bound to get a Lucky Strike crit very easily, and as a result is a very dominant strategy that I really like. This is actually a very good strategy to run if you're running a Smite Oracle. Smite is a really good class for event like this because they already scale really well with luck, and triggering all the luck effect and stacking a bunch of luck is just something that's really good for them. However, most importantly is that they can do a lot of damage by stacking up event buff, then convert that damage into healing for the entire party. They can then reverse convert that healing into doing more damage through the buff called Sacred Flame, which does 200% of the damage of your heal amount, which then further get amplified again by all the damage buff that you have, so you basically triple dipping in terms of buff and luck scaling. Because of another buff that lets you one-shot any enemy that are not elite when you trigger a lucky strike, you can clear room very quickly this way. With that being said though, overall the event is very easy, so you should be able to clear the final floors very easily, assuming that you and your party also watch this video. So as always, stay subscribed. As a reminder, I am starting a brand new VTuber channel, so check that one out as well. Thanks for watching as always, boys. Bye bye.